is the planet of Cadian, and this is the Astra Militarum 18th Cadian Regiment, Souls of the Vengeful recruitment world, and this is where the campaign begins. This is located at the subsector of Nemesis in the lore, and there's many planets scattered and amongst the Imperium, and this is one of them, Cadian. And to symbolize where the fighting will take place is where the two guardsmen are located. So we have Bravo Squad versus Easy Squad in a combat simulation training. So that is the first battle that will take place, or combat simulation, so to speak. It's not really a battle because they're not fighting each other, it is combat training. All the rules will be in the description below for the Planetary Empires, so you can check that out. If there's any things that need to be updated, such as FAQs, leave a comment below. That'd be really handy. I may change that. If there's any like spelling errors or mistakes and things like that, I'll try and correct that as best as I can. As you've seen in the intro, at the moment, at this current time, the 18th Cadian Regiment does hold this planet with no resistance at all from any of the enemies of the Imperium so far. However, that may change in the next episode as the story progresses. The training ground mission is at the location, if you look at the geography of Cadian itself, the planet of Cadian, it is at Athena Training Ground 1. That is the headquarters for the training ground for the 18th Cadian Regiment. So that is where we are going to do our combat simulation. In the next episode we will talk about the flags and how that will work, the buildings, that kind of thing, and we'll roll off and determine what's going to happen. All the rules will be explained in the next episode as the story progresses. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go straight to Athena Training Ground number 1. Attention! At ease, soldiers. Welcome to this combat simulation training. Today is a simple objective. Train you well, obey orders, kill the enemy, and do honour for the Emperor. The rules of engagement are as follows. Both players have 5 command points, as it is a Planetary Empire's Defence force. We have these amount of command points in each battle that we fight. Command and structure and cohesion is what wins battles. So, the rules of engagement is as follows in this combat simulation. Each, as I've described, have 5 command points. You don't get extra command points for being battle forged, because you are just white shields. Irregulars. Never held a Lasgun before, but will train you up the way you should be. War traits are only taken by the warrant officer. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll a d6 to determine which result that is. That'll be a bit later on. So it's a lesson for them as well as you. No relics are allowed in this mission because you're just white shields. Officers are only allowed to issue orders, move and advance. That's right, no close combat is allowed for them. However, it's a different story for you. You are divided into 2 squads. You have the red squad, which is Bravo squad, which is the red team, and Easy squad, which is the blues. Each is designated on their shoulder pads which colour you are. Right, the victory points is as follows. You score 1 victory point for first blood. That's right, the first man that is stunned. All your Lasguns are set at stun setting. If I see you with live setting, you'll be shot. 1 victory point for line breaker. So at the end of the game, at the combat simulation, whoever scores line breaker gets a victory point. Score 2 victory points for being within 3 inches of an enemy officer. 2 victory points, each order successfully obeyed by their warrant officer. That's right, orders must be obeyed, without question. 2 victory points if a unit has made a successful charge. That's right, we want you to be aggressive. Get stuck in and fix bayonets and try and immobilize the enemy. Preferably not killing them, but to incapacitate them. That means knock them out, be brutal, be aggressive. 3 victory points for a unit that has the closest model to the objective. That's right, primary objective, number 1. And then 3 victory points per unit that is stunned. The model is treated as a casualty for the purposes of the game. Each team will be divided into 3 squads of 10. Normally you'll be fighting in squads of 30 in a normal formation when fighting against the enemy. However, this is a combat simulation which determines teamwork, cohesion, and of course tactics. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for talent in amongst the ranks. This combat training will depend on whether one lives or dies. Cadian is lost. We had to evacuate the planet, our lovely planet, that has now been corrupted to the forces of chaos. Gallen Bale of the 4th Company Commander of the Cadian 111th, during the Battle of Lost Cadia said, "No soldier here has permission to die until you have given those heretic scum a Cadian welcome. First rank fire, second rank fire. That's it. Lots of shots, show the enemy no mercy." Alright gentlemen, you all know what to do. Fix bayonets and prepare for combat simulation. And may the Emperor bless and protect you. Do you get me?
Yes, sir!
Alright, move into your positions. Alright, the men have been briefed. In this combat simulation, the platoon commanders are just making sure everything is prepped up. Safety checks, of course, for the Lasguns. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll off who is going to go first, as in like deployment. So Matt, who has come here today, member of SSWG, is participating in this battle report, and he's going to roll the first dice. So that is a 5 and a 4. Now you get to choose whether to deploy first or second. You just drop the dice.
Oh, there's
Nerves? We're nervous here. So you're going to deploy first or second?
I will deploy first.
First. Wise choice, because that'll allow you to seize the initiative, possibly, unless I steal it.
We shall see.
We shall see. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide these squads into squads of 10, and we're going to get ready for this combat simulation. We're going to deploy. Alright, both teams have deployed. We have Bravo squad, and then we have Easy squad on this side. Matt will be taking command of Easy squad, I'll be taking command of Bravo squad. Red team and blue team. And observing the training today is our special guest, Kato Sikiris. He thought, why not? We'll observe the training of these new recruits, and he's not biased in any way when it comes to training. So, we have first squad here that I've deployed behind the barricade. Now, we're counting barricades as +1 cover, so as long as the entire unit is within an inch of the barricade on the opposite side, they get +1 to their cover. And the commander for the team is the warrant officer, and his warlord trait is implacable determination. So when your warlord and a single friendly unit within 3 of him advances, they may both add 6 to their move characteristic for that movement phase instead of rolling a dice. So it represents that they get the men moving quickly to the objective, which may prove pretty handy. And we've got another squad here with no cover, so basically trying to get to the objective as quick as possible. And then we have the third team here behind this barricade on this side, on the left flank. And then, panning over, we have the blue team, Easy squad. The Easy squad are next to the outpost, which is cool. So they're probably going to move forward into barricade or try and be aggressive. That's what they want to be. And then we have another squad here. And then we have the platoon commander, and his warlord trait is...
Add 3 inches to the range of any abilities of your warlord data sheet.
So that's the bellowing voice warlord trait, which proves very handy for issuing orders. And then with no centre here, a bit weak there on the centre, we may exploit that weakness. However, he's very strong on this flank over here. So it's kind of like the sword and shield tactic. Some famous commanders have used that. And then we have another squad here behind this barricade. Okay, well, both sides have deployed. Here's that crucial time. Now, Matt has deployed first, so he gets +1, according to chapter approved. So, here we go. I'm going to roll a 3. A 1, so we go first, unless you steal the initiative. Do you want to steal the initiative?
Of course, there's still.
Yeah. 1, no. So, it looks like Bravo squad are going first. So combat simulation ready, combat systems ready. Let's get on with the first turn. Okay, it's the beginning of the first battle round, and it's turn 1 for Bravo Squad, or Red Team. I've decided that these guys here, this team here, will hold position behind the barricade. We've moved and advanced with this squad, and thanks to the Warlord trait, it's a flat 6 inches, so they've moved 12. They don't quite count as in cover yet behind the barricade, but hopefully in the next turn they'll try and survive. May issue an order to them for the Emperor, forwards for the Emperor order, which means even if they advance they get to shoot, so I may do that. And could get victory points as well, if orders are obeyed. That is the whole purpose of this combat simulation. And then this squad here has decided to hold position behind the barricade, so there's a bit of a wedge formation, so to speak, or the pig snout formation we're going to use here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do some orders and then go into the shooting phase. Okay, our first order has been issued to this squad. We've done forwards for the Emperor. Even if we advance, we get to shoot. On a 4+, the order has been successfully obeyed, and I get 2 victory points as part of the mission. So on a 4+, with command points on standby, this is so tense, to get 2 victory points, and I don't. So I'm going to spend my first command reroll. So I'm down to 4 stratagems, 4 command points, and I do. So I get 2 victory points for this squad, and they will get to shoot. And looking at targets, I'm going to split fire. I'm going to do 5 shots into this squad here, and the other 5 shots into this squad. So what I'm going to do is going to get some dice and see resolve these shooting. Okay, 5 shots, not quite in rapid fire range against this squad. So we are ballistic skill 5+ because we're very poorly motivated, but we're going to be motivated. Trust me, in the long run. So I need 5s to hit. I don't reroll 1s because I moved with a Cadian special roll. I get, oh, that's pretty good actually. 3 hits so far. And 4s to wound because it's strength 3. That's 2 wounds. Are you going to spend a command point to take cover? Get +1 to your save?
Nope.
Nope. So he's going to roll dice. He needs a 5+ because of flak armor. No. You're going to spend a command reroll. This is a first
Nope.
blood is 1 victory point. First model that's removed. So 1 victory point goes to Bravo Squad. So he gets to remove 1 of them. And the other 5. The orders have been obeyed from this platoon commander. He's going to shoot into this squad, needing 5s. Only 1 hit this time, and 1 wound. But you are behind a barricade, so you get +1 to your save. So it's a 4+ save, and he makes it. So the barricade does pay off. No more shooting, because we're just out of 24 inches of each other. So it looks like it is easy squads. Turn 1. Alright, it is turn 1 for easy squad. This here has been resolved. The morale test has successfully passed. Even with 1 casualty, if you had rolled a 6, there's another one panicking, running away. Even though it's not real combat, so to speak. But he rolled a 3, and they're okay. And then these guys decided to stay put. There they are, so making the most of their reroll 1s because they're natural born soldiers. And this squad here has moved. You didn't advance for them. No. It's a regular move for them. And the platoon commander has a orders aurora of 9 inches as opposed to 6 due to the Warlord trait. These guys have moved 6 inches behind the barricade. Not quite all of them will be behind the barricade, but as the rules is written. And yeah, so there you go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go straight on to shooting. Alright, it is the shooting phase, and orders have been bellowing out from the bellowing voice Warlord trait. This squad here is going to be having 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire. Now Matt needs to roll a 4+ to get 2 victory points. So does this voice of command pay off? It doesn't. Do you want to spend a command point?
Yes.
He does, so he's down to 4 command points. Command reroll. Well done, so you get 2 victory points, and they get first rank fire, second rank fire. So that means they get 2 shots each, and shots are doubled. Okay, Matt's going to roll 18 shots with first rank fire, second rank fire from this squad here, shooting into this squad here. So 18 shots from the Lasguns, needing 5s to hit. So that there is, that's pretty good marksmanship actually, that's 9 hits. So that you need to roll that again, you need 4s to wound. 4s to wound. Not so, just below average. Are we going to spend a stratagem to take cover? I think we're going to spend a command point. So we get +1 to our save, so we're down to 3 command points, needing 4s. It pays off slightly, so we lose 2 more. So these guys are stunned. They are incapacitated. Any other shooting?
Yes.
Which squad is that, sir?
The
Ah,
squad is going to have a go at
the same squad.
same squad.
Okay, we'll resolve that one. Right, okay, this squad here is going to shoot in support against this squad. So 10 shots, needing 5s. Rerolling 1s because they stood still, natural born soldiers. And it pays off. So that's 4 hits. And needing 4s to wound. That is 1 wound, and the stratagem is still triggered because it lasts for a phase for take cover, so 4+ save. No, another guardsman goes down, or white shield goes down. So any other shooting?
Yes.
We've got this squad here.
Squad.
Yep. Okay, only 6 white shields would be in range against this squad that's behind the barricade. So, yeah, 6 dice. You need 5s. Rerolling. Did you move?
Moved.
You do. You moved. So it's 5s to hit. And you've missed.
Missed them all.
Missed them all. You're going to spend multiple command points
No,
as open
hell
play. So that's missed. So that squad is missed against this target here. And any charges?
No charge.
No charges. No, it says no charges. So the score is kind of... Actually, it's 3-2 at the moment because I got first kill. So now I've got to resolve morale. Now their leadership is 5. So let's see what I get. Oh dear, that's not very good. So I'm going to lose 4 men. They're going to run away. Unless I spend 2 CPs to rally them. Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 CPs because it's important. So they're going to auto pass, but it's a sacrifice of 2 command points. So they've taken, well, they're not taking casualties, they're stunned. So they auto rally. So that's it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go on to battle round 2, and it's turn 2 for Bravo. Alright, it is battle round 2, turn 2 for Bravo squad, or Bravo team. And just to let you know, we haven't forgot the movement phase for this section here. So we're gradually, every battle round, moving these units here just to have the cinematic feel of the scenario that is in hand. Think of the narrative and this kind of the other. Cato's thoughts and his opinion. He's not quite entertained yet. He's looking for entertainment in the arena. The officers are not impressed so far with the orders being issued, especially with the command reroll dependence. But worse is disobeying orders completely. But anyway, back to the main battle itself, or simulation. These guys here, I decided to do a feint retreat from this flank here, so they moved across here, probably in support of the centre, as it's been a bit weakened. This squad, however, has stood still to do suppressing fire against these 2 squads. And then we have this squad here that has just consolidated into the barricade to get the +1 cover. And they are within 3 inches of the primary objective. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go on to the shooting phase. Alright, it is the shooting phase, and I've just issued an order to this squad here within 6 of the platoon commander. And he's going to do first rank fire, second rank fire. For this is for 2 victory points if this order is obeyed. So on a 4+, the order is obeyed and I get 2 victory points. And I don't, that's a 1. I'm not going to spend a CP for that. So they're just going to do regular shooting. Okay, first rank fire, second rank fire hasn't been triggered, sadly, so I don't get the 2 victory points. However, they're going to do regular shooting as normal. This unit did move, so that I won't get the reroll ones to hit. It's not for models, it's for the unit with born soldiers special rule. And they are going to shoot at this squad here. One of them is in rapid fire, so that is 8 shots needing 5s to hit. I don't reroll the ones, sadly, but I get 3 hits and needing force to wound. 1 wound, so it's 1 save of 5+. She doesn't make, so there is a stunned white shield. Okay, this squad here is going to shoot 7 shots into this squad, and the other 3 I'm going to suppress this squad here. So the 7 shots first into this squad, needing 5s, re-rolling 1s because I stood still. Re-roll the 1s because they're born soldiers. No. So it's only 2 hits. Force to wound. No wounds. And then the other 3 are going to shoot over here, needing 5s. Rerolling 1s because of born soldiers. Just 2 hits. Force to wound. 1 wound. That's 1 save of 4+ because you've got 5+ because you're not fully within an inch of the barricade. Yep. He rolls a 6, so he's good. So no casualties over here, and so all we've got to do now is morale phase. So you only lost 1 casualty over here, so don't roll a 1 because they're leadership 5. And he rolls a 6. You want to spend a command reroll to save one of them? No, so one of them goes off. Yeah. Oh, you are going to... Everyone can... Oh, very good. A good soldier never leaves a man behind. That's right. So, they're good. But a CP has been spent. Honourable, that is. Cato is pleased by that. Selfless sacrifice. So, that concludes Bravo Squad's turn 2. So we're on to Easy Squad's turn 2 in this combat simulation. Okay, movement phase complete. This squad has stood still. This squad has advanced for the glory of the Emperor in this combat simulation. So a little bit of an aggressive move here. It's quite scary. Even though it's a combat simulation, we're training up the men in boldness, victory. So if he makes a successful charge with this squad, he'll get 2 victory points. So that's good. And also, first rank fire, second rank fire, another potential 2 victory points in this scenario. This squad here have shuffled within an inch of the barricade, so they've moved, but they'll get +1 to their cover. And the platoon commander has moved in support of this squad here. So what are the orders for your squad? So first rank fire, second rank fire. So for 2 victory points, will the order be obeyed? 4+. It doesn't. Are you going to spend a CP? Oh, he's down to 2 command points now. 4+. No, a wasted command point. So that could have been 4 shots each. They are in rapid fire. Okay, Matt has chosen to lob a stun grenade, which has the same stats as a normal frag grenade. So D6 shots. 4 shots, that is respectable. So 4 dice. And you have moved, sir. So that is 5s to hit. Ballistic skill 5+, 1 hit. And strength 3, toughness 3, force to wound. No wound. Alright, 14 shots with Lasguns coming in hot. 5, so that's only 3 hits. This ballistic skill 5+. These guys have got a long way to go in combat. They really have. Force to wound. That's good. That's 2 saves. Now, do I take cover? No, we're going to save our command points. So we are behind a barricade, so we get a +1 to our saves. So it's 4+. And snake eyes.
Snake eye. Oh,
So 2 have been brought down. Alright, 10 shots. Matt was planning to shoot at this squad, but we're out of range. Tactical reasons being. But they're going to take on this squad instead with long shots. Stood still, needing 5s to hit. Re-rolling the 1s because of Born Soldiers of Cadian. Pays off, so he's got an additional hit. And then it is Force to wound. 2 wounds. Do we spend a stratagem? No, not to take cover. Stand tall, men. Only 1 goes down. Oh, we're taking casualties, so morale's not going to be good. Right, this squad here is about to fire las stun rounds against this squad here. So only 7 are in range, but they did move as well. So it's 5s to hit. That's 3 hits, not bad. And 4s to wound. Keep those rounds coming. So it's 1 save of 4+. And we're good. Okay, charge phase for easy squad. This squad here is going to charge at this squad. D6 shots, he's going to lob a grenade. He gets 2 shots, needing 6s because Overwatch misses. And 6 more shots with the Lasguns, needing 6s. 1 hit. No wound, so no damage. That's a cocked die, by the way. So we got that. It's a hit and a wound, so you could take a casualty. Matt's shaking his head. Yes, and 1 goes down. So we calculated the distance, and he needs a 5-inch charge because you get the 3-inch. And he makes it in, so he gets 2 victory points because he's made a successful charge. Alright, it's close combat time. Chargers go first. So how many men have you got? So you got, looks like you've got 7 attacks. So 7 dice. And your weapon skill, 5+ as well. Here we go, 5s to hit. And that's 7 misses. The guardsmen need training. Alright, let's see if we can do better than that performance. They do not deserve the 2 victory points. But we do! 3 hits. Oh, nothing.
That's right.
So really, they just hit each other and just acting really wimpish. Alright, morale has been resolved. Our squad has panicked somewhat and are useless for the rest of the game. And Matt has also rolled a 6, and he loses a white shield due to Overwatch. And yes, and now they are on the objective. They've got a successful charge, which is 2 points, and furthermore, they score 3 victory points for taking out an entire 10-man squad. So that is a pretty good turnout for easy squad. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have to hope for survival for these 2 squads. So our numbers have been thinned, but numbers does not win battles. Isn't that true?
No.
No? Alright, so what we're going to do is going to go on to turn 3. Battle round 3 coming up. Alright, it is turn 3 for Bravo squad. Bravo team rather. This squad has decided to be on the offensive. They're going to go after the objective and win the combat simulation. That is what we're planning to do. That squad has been a hindrance, even with the random dice rolling. So this squad have been aggressive. They're going to try and sweep this
enemy force here, and with the support of the newly commissioned warrant officer with his warlord trait, is going to shoot with them. This squad here is come out of the defensive barricades in support of this squad, and they're going to start doing rapid firing shooting as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the shooting phase. Okay, orders have been bellowed out from this commander here. He's going to issue the order to this squad here. First rank fire, second rank fire. And for 2 victory points on a 4+, the order has been obeyed. No, not again. We're not going to spend a CP for that. So it's 20 shots. Alright, 20 shots. They are all in rapid fire. We've pre-measured. And it is, that's a drop die. And needing 5s to hit, not read on 1s because I moved. And needing 4s. Only 1. Only 1? 1? Oh, a lot of training they need to do. Oh, he's failed his save, but 1 casualty. That's totally unacceptable. The commander is not impressed. Squad number 2 here in support of this squad behind the barricade. 5s to hit. Shame I don't get to reroll 1s because I moved. 4s to wound. That's better. 2 saves of 4+ because you're behind the barricade. And another one goes down. Okay, charges to declare. We must grab this objective. We must grab the objective in order to win the game. This is a serious game. Even though it's a combat simulation, we must train against the threat of invasion. This is what it's all about, this scenario. So we must achieve the primary objective, which is that one there. So, Overwatch. 8 shots, needing 6s. Here it comes. 1 hit. You don't get the Born Soldier special rule because it's a different phase. And that's a failed wound. So we need a 7 for the Emperor. Oh, that's an 8. We are through. And we get 2 victory points for making a successful charge. Alright. The lads have made it into combat. Now let's give them the bayonet. One thing's for sure. You won't take no pictures down there, sonny. 5s to hit. 2 hits. Give him the bayonet. No. Failed to wound. Totally unacceptable. Oh. Now, 4 attacks. Needing 5. See if the defenders can pull off better. 2 hits. And 1 wound. 1 save of 5+. No. So 1 of them goes down. So we take a casualty. So that's combat's resolved. Morale, don't roll a 6. Almost. And for you, you've lost 2. And that is a casualty. Because you lost 2. Actually, you lose 2. Yes, you lose 2. Not quite a wipeout. Interesting stuff. So that is Bravo Squad's turn concluded. And now we're going to go on to Easy Squad's turn 3. Okay, it is Easy Squad's turn 3. This squad here has decided not to move. They're staying put behind the barricade. These 2 remaining white shields here, they've decided to pull out of combat. And the commanding officer could issue an order to them because of the bellowing voice warlord trait within 9 inches. So he could issue get back in the fight to them, which is rather interesting. And this squad here has moved, advanced an extra inch, but Matt spent a command point and he rolled again. He rolled a 3 for this squad. He may do forwards for the Emperor for this squad here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go on to the shooting phase on turn 3 for Easy Squad. Okay, orders. What have you decided to do, sir? Forwards for the Emperor. For which squad? This squad. This squad here is going to do 4 to the Emperor. So Matt needs a 4+ to get 2 victory points. For orders obeyed, that's a cock die. I'll let you roll that again. 4+ for 2 victory points. It doesn't make it. No, you're going to spend your last command point for 2 victory points.
No.
No. So they can't shoot, sadly. And neither can this squad here, unless you spend a command point to issue an order to this squad here. He's not going to do it. So it looks like it's only this squad here that's going to shoot. Okay, Matt's decided that the only ranged target is this squad here. So 10 shots, needing 5s and rerolling 1s because of born soldiers. That's pretty good marksmanship so far. That's a drop die. Whoa, that's good shooting, lads. So that is 7 hits. Okay, just a correction. Matt accidentally toppled over the dice. It was actually 6 hits only for this squad. It wasn't 7 hits. But that, nonetheless, it is pretty good shooting. But shooting needs to wound. And will you do the wounding, sir? On 4s. That's good. That's above average. So that's, I need 4 saves. Do I take cover? I've got 2 command points left. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. So I'm going to say, drop that biscuit. So 4s to save. Holy Emperor! Holy Emperor! Okay, that is the end of shooting phase. Turn 3 for easy squad, and that was heroic. Cato and the commander, they are very pleased with that dice roll. That is impressive survival ability from this squad here. This squad here, I reckon, is unit of the game in this scenario. This squad here can't charge because they pulled out of combat. These are obviously out of charge range. So it is turn 4 for Bravo squad as we go on to battle round 4. Alright, beginning of battle round 4, turn 4. For the Bravo squad. This squad here has decided to move 3 inches behind the barricade. A few inches just to get that extra bonus to their save. Probably going to finish off this squad here and secure this primary objective. In support we have another squad and we're going to try and probably start doing some pinning down shots with them. So orders must be obeyed as we go on to the shooting phase. Okay, orders. This platoon commander, warrant officer, 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire. 4+ as we are raw recruits. And we get it. Yes! So that is a lot of shots. We'll calculate dice now. Okay, we calculated it. It's 36 shots. 36 shots coming in hot. That's a drop die. Okay. 36 shots and we only get 7 hits. Unacceptable. So, forced to wound. 2 saves of flak armour. 2 is enough to kill. 1 makes it. Bit annoying that. After all that load of dice rolling, resolved in 1 casualty. So what we're going to have to do is we're probably going to have to split fire with this squad and take out that squad because I want those 3 victory points. So to make sure, 5 of them are going to bully him. So those 5 into him, the other 5 I'm going to shoot into this squad. So 5 shots first against the Lonely White Shield. 5s. Only one hit. 4s to wound, 50-50. No. So, unfortunately, he survives, so I may have to charge. Well, maybe get 2 victory points, which could be quite useful. So, this squad here, the other 5 shots are going to shoot into this squad. Long range, needing 5s. 2 hits. 1 wound, 1 save of flak armour. Otherwise, you're incapacitated. Ah, 1 goes down. So 1 is stunned for the purposes of this scenario. So maybe that worked out alright actually. So soften them up a little bit. So we are actually going to do a charge. 2 shots, or are you going to chuck a grenade?
Grenade.
Grenade! Frag grenade coming in hot. Or stun grenade. 2 shots. Needing 6s. Ah, 1 gets in. 1 wound. Technically we're behind cover, because you do Overwatch first, then your charge. So 4s to save. No, 1 goes down, so we lose 1. So he's stunned. So for 2 victory points, let's see if we can make this charge. Ah, they're in. They're in on a 9. Okay, that was a successful charge. So only 5 will be able to make it into close quarters, because I've strung them out to hold the objective, which you're allowed to do now. And needing 5s. 1 hit. No wound, so you get a single attack, needing a 5 to hit. No, so that's a drawn melee, so no casualties. So that is the end of Bravo Squad's turn 4. So morale checks, don't get a 6. 3, we're okay. Easy squad, he's okay. Despite the fact he's lost all his comrades, they're all stunned. And this squad here, rolled a 4. That was on a 6, but it was just on the 4. So the game is still on. We've made a successful charge, that's 2 victory points. The game is pretty tight. I reckon it's evens at this stage. But it is easy squads, turn 4. Okay, it is turn 4 for easy squad. This unit has moved. Yeah, regular movement, not advancing or anything like that. So it's regular movement for this squad. Platoon commander has stood still, I presume. He's moved a little bit, okay. And this guardsman here, or white shield, he's not quite promoted to guardsman yet. He has pulled out of combat. So he's done the wise thing, pulling out of combat there. So that allows this squad here to shoot at them. This squad here has also moved regular movement as well to support against this unit. So we're on to orders. It looks like Matt is going to issue first rank fire, second rank fire for this squad. So I've noticed something in this scenario. Nobody has issued the order to take aim. Why is that? It's just fire lots of shots. Who cares? Just want double shots. Just want to hit something. That's how desperate we are hitting the target. So what are you going to do? First rank fire, second rank fire? Yeah. So first rank fire, second rank fire to this squad. On a 4+, he gets 2 victory points. No! Are you going to spend your last command point? Oh, he's going to do it. He's on 0 command points. Oh, and he rolls the dreaded 1. So no victory points for the order, but they do get to shoot nonetheless against this squad. Alright, this squad here, one of them is in rapid fire, and they're going to shoot at Bravo's squad here that is holding this objective. It's all about the objective. 5s to hit, however, he did move, so he doesn't get to reroll 1s because of born soldiers. So that's 3 hits. And needing 4s to wound. Will he do it? That's a very good dice roll. We've got 2 command points left. We like saving command points. So I'm going to take the risk by doing regular saves. 1 saved. So He goes down. He comes off from the last turn. Anything else?
Get that squad into there.
Yep, so rapid firing, regular shooting. How many are in rapid fire range? All but one, I think. Yeah, all but one. Okay, we calculated. It's 17 shots with this squad firing into this squad. Stun rounds coming in hot. 5s. Begging your pardon, sir. That is 6 hits. So that's pretty good shooting. Despite the fact they are white shields, which need lots of training, 4s to wound. Oh, only 1. We got away light there, so 5+ flak armor save. We roll a 3, so we lose another one. So it's 3 casualties. So anything else?
That's it.
That's it. He pulled out of combat, and officers can't shoot for the purposes of the scenario. So it looks like, are you going to charge for 2 victory points? You will need an 8 to make it, because of the extra inch. He's contemplating. For 2 victory points. Be aggressive.
Hey, you know what Spanner said? He said,
What did he say?
be aggressive.
This is heresy. We don't care about Abaddon. We don't care about him. We are guardsmen. We hate him. He destroyed our home planet. Ooh. Anyways, back to reality. Overwatch. Yes, we are going to shoot 8 shots into this unit. Feel the wrath of the Lasgun. See, it pays off a little bit. Force to wound. 2 saves, double 4. 2 5-up flak armor saves. No, 2 have been brought down. And he needs a 8-inch charge. No. Command reroll. Oh no, beg your pardon, you got no command points. That's a failed charge. He doesn't get the 2 victory points. So that is the end of Easy Squad's turn 4. And have you scored any points in this turn? No. No victory points. So we're going to go now on to Bravo Squad's turn 5. But before we do so, morale. I've lost 3, and I'm going to see what I roll, and then I'm going to see if I can spend 2 command points to save them. A 6. Yes, I'm going to spend my last 2 command points to do Insane Bravery. So they auto pass morale. So they're gone. And 5. So you lose 1. Yeah, lose 1. And that is it. So that is Easy Squad's turn 4, as now we go into a new battle round, which is turn 5, battle round 5, and then it's turn 5 for Bravo Squad. Don't worry, we have been moving these men to give the realism and simulation of the whole scenario. Bravo Squad's turn 5. These guys have moved regularly, just regular 6-inch move. Platoon commander has moved within 3 inches of the objective, and this squad here has decided to stay still, making the most of the re-rolls of 1 to hit rolls because of born soldiers. So hopefully we'll try and neutralise this squad here, the 1 remaining guardsman, and then soften up as much as possible against this squad and possibly charge against them as well. And furthermore still, within 3 inches of an officer, could score 3 victory points. That's what it's all about. Objectives and capturing characters. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hopefully go, well, not hopefully, it's inevitable. So we're going to go on to the shooting phase. Okay, issuing an order. This is the shooting phase on turn 5. First rank fire, second rank fire. For 2 victory points on a 4+. We've spent all our command points. This is for 2 victory points. I need a 4+ for this order to be obeyed. And we get it. We get 2 victory points. So that is first rank fire, second rank fire with a full 10-man squad. Alright, 40 shots, needing 5s. 11 hits so far. Force to wound. That's pretty good actually. That is 7 wounds you got to make. 7 saves on that squad. No command points left, so no stratagems he can play. So it's a flat 5 up save. Actually, we'll give you the +1 because you're behind an inch and an inch and a half. So yeah, we'll give you a 4+ save. 4+ save. That's pretty good. That's very good. So that's 2 brought down. Okay, I'm going to fire everything into that squad. Just going to make sure that we need that 3 victory points to neutralise the target. 5s to hit. That's pretty good. No 1s though. That's 4 hits, above average. 4s to wound. 2 saves of 5+. We may not throw the grenade after all. Ah, he rolls a double 5. Oh, it has to be the grenade. So stun grenade. 5 shots. Ballistic skill 5+. Does that say something? So needing 5s. Ooh, 2 hits. That's average. 4s to wound. 2 wounds. Double 5 again. Don't get a double 5. For 3 victory points! Oh, he's gone. So that is 3 victory points to Bravo squad. Okay, we're going on to the charge phase. I've decided to use this squad here to charge into this squad because of the threat of being hit in the rear. Thinking tactically, needing 6s for Overwatch. That's very good shooting for Overwatch. Despite the fact they are white shields. 4s to wound. 2 go through. So 5s to save. No, double 4. So 2 have been brought down. That was costly. So I'm going to roll dice, see how high we get. No, that's not going to do it. We've run out of CPs and we're out of charge distance. So this squad here is going to charge into this squad. Okay, this squad here is about to do Overwatch against this charging squad here. Needing 6s. No hits this time on Overwatch. So roll to see what we get. And that is a 7. I reckon we are made. Okay, we've made a successful charge with that roll. Alright, 10 attacks with white shields from Bravo squad, needing 5s. Oh, that is way above average. Let's see if we can repeat it again. Ah, that's above average. So 4s to save this squad here. This could be 3 victory points because only 4 miniatures left. And he rolls 1 survives. 1 survives. 1 survives. So it looks like you've only got 1 guardsman left. So 1 attack with this guardsman. And he rolls a 3. So we go on to morale phase now. This is the end of the turn. So I've lost none. And don't roll a 5 or a 6. I'm okay with this squad. This squad here, they've gone. So that's another 3 victory points to Bravo squad. It looks like Bravo squad are winning this combat simulation. We go on to the easy squads, turn 5. Alright, it could be the end of this combat simulation as we go on to turn 5 for easy squad. Kato's comments so far, one of the squads in particular does seem to have good potential in the front line. Other squads not particularly. So that's Kato's opinion so far of this combat simulation. But anyway, this squad here has moved regularly, yep. Regular move here, and the platoon commander has wisely moved away from this squad here, and he has advanced as well. And how far did you move? 3 inches. So he's moved a total of 9 inches. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go on to the shooting phase. Okay, orders have been issued. Thanks to his warlord trait, his 9 inches is just within this squad here. So they are raw recruits. For 2 victory points on a 4+, you get 2 victory points. And he rolls a 6! Orders have been obeyed! Okay, First rank fire, second rank fire against, I'm presuming, this squad here?
Yes.
Okay, so 32 shots, needing 5s to hit. Right, so far that's 7 hits out of 32. Kato, what do you think? He's nodding his head in embarrassment. 7 hits out of 32. These white shields have got a long way to go. So, it's force the wound. Will he pull an above average roll? That is a below average roll. 5s to save. No command points though, because we spent them all. The Emperor bless and protect you! Matt is shaking his head in embarrassment. That was appalling. 32 shots and 0 casualties. We could humiliate you more with Overwatch with only 3 white shields. Overwatch coming. 1 hit. Force the wound. It's a wound. Oh, 6 is a save. So he's going to roll up and see what he gets of his charge distance. That is a cock die. I'll let you have that. So you need something high. I think he's going to make it. That'll be in. So he gets 2 victory points. Right. They've made a successful charge, piled in on the charge phase. How many guardsmen do you have left? I keep saying guardsmen. I'm so used to calling them guardsmen. White shields. How many white shields do you have left?
I have 10.
10.
Conscripts left.
10 conscripts left. Good. Now, what is good is if you can hit the target and batter them.
No.
5s to hit. Give them the bayonet. Whoa, that's above average. All right, 5 hits. 5s to hit. 5 hits he got. Force the wound. 3. That's good. Above average. Flak armor save. I don't think it'll be enough to kill them. No, only 1 left. 1 left. So 3 have been brought down. No, my mistake. That is a squad gone. That is the squad. So that is 3 victory points and a successful charge. The points are mounting up. It is not over. Consolidation. And he's reached the objective. That's 3 victory points. And are you within 3 of this officer? He is! At the end of the game, easy squad could pull it off. And you get to roll the dice, sir. On a 1 or a 2, this combat simulation ends.
Only 1 or
3, another turn commences. So we're on to battle round 6, and it is turn 6 for Bravo squad. The game is not over. Alright, it's all come down to this. It has become... I know it's only white shields, but this game is quite tense. We're enjoying ourselves. The points are actually... well, they're probably even. We haven't calculated them yet, but judging by a quick glance, it is pretty even so far. So, it's the all-important orders. We're going to do first rank fire, second rank fire. Raw recruits on a 4+. The order is obeyed and we get 2 victory points. 2 victory points! Right, we calculated it out. It's 40 shots of rapid fire because rapid fire weapons doubled for first rank fire, second rank fire. So I'll re-roll that 6. I'll re-roll those 5 and 2s. There's so many dice. So that is 40 shots needing 5s. Re-roll these 3 that have been dropped. I'll tell you what, we had to re-roll one of the dice because one of them was cocked, and I rolled that and it was an extra hit. That's the amount of hits we've got with ballistic skill 5+. That's pretty awesome. So this dice roll will depend on the game really. So needing force to wound. And that is pretty good. Okay, we've calculated the wounds. It's 9 saves. Here they come. 9 saves of 5+. And save 2, so that means 7 have been brought down. That's not good. 9 have been brought down, that's not good. So for an extra 2 victory points, we're going to charge you. What are you going to do? Overwatch. You're going to chuck a grenade.
Granada.
Grenade! There's D6 shots of a grenade. 2 shots. Needing 6s. Double 4. And then you'll need 4 more shots, needing 6s. With the Lasguns. Set at stun rating. No. And our charge distance is 7. So we get 2 victory points. Alright, 10 attacks, needing 5s. That's 2 hits. Force to wound. 2 saves. 2 flak armor saves of 5 plus. Won't be enough to kill him, but one does live. Well, one does. Is still conscious. The other one is unconscious. So you get 2 attacks left with the other guys. 1 hit. And a wound. No, I lose 1. So, morale, don't get 6, they're fine. You will automatically break, yeah, they're gone. So it looks like a victory to Bravo Squad, but we've got to calculate points in this game. So the combat simulation has been terminated, and we'll try and reset everything for the next one, for the next team to come out. But we're not going to play that today. Maybe another time. But that is the combat simulation over, and what we're going to do now is calculate victory points. Combat simulation terminated. The simulation is now officially over. And the points are as follows. For Easy Squad, 13 points. And for Bravo Squad, it is 20 points. So the red team is the winner of this combat simulation in this report. Kato is pretty impressed with some of the squads. Bravo Squad doing some outstanding saving throws, and the company commander as well. He's pretty impressed with Bravo Squad. So this squad here has hope. They are the survivors of the combat simulation. But the good news is nobody has been killed in this combat simulation, as all the Lasguns and stun grenades have been set to the stun setting. So what we're going to do now is we're going to form these squads into their appropriate formations and rankings, and they're going to go in for a debrief as they march back into their barracks. Well done, gentlemen, to those who survived. Well done to those who have fought bravely. Commiserations to those who have fallen. However, you survived. All of you have survived. This is not the real thing, it is a simulation. Now, just to debrief you quickly, we have heard reports of chaos, uprisings and riots in amongst this sector. It must be quenched as soon as possible. So you need to be ready for imminent insurrection. You need to be prepared. So get yourselves cleaned up, and for the Emperor's sake, please perform well in battle. We are looking at you as inspiration. Right, combat simulation is over. Thank you very much to Matt, who has participated in this combat simulation mission. And most of all, we'd like to thank you all who have viewed this video. So be sure to like and subscribe for more content on the way as we continue on with this campaign. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see
these Cadians march home to their appropriate barracks. Thank you for watching. Happy wargaming.